Star Galactica, your fairy god sis, Saint Joan Arcata. We are Galactivators, your fairy god fam. Here's a little song to start this day. Yoga time, super friends, relax and breathe. Drop into this moment and be free. Liberated, it's called moksha, Sanskrit, so you see. So you gotta just believe that the yoga, that all of us is happening. So starting right here today, TikTok, Live, YouTube, yay, hooray. Galactivators, we say, but say it with us now. Galactivators! Yay. And Princess Charlie, the unicorn cat dog, and the fairies. We are here in beautiful Love Beach, California, inviting you to take the next hour or so out of your beautiful, busy lives and to step outside with us. Take in some fresh air, drop into a new brainwave, get into that meditative inner state, activate that divinity within you. Allow yourself to be purified today because this is a purification to our core day, galactically. So as we all settle in, I'd like to share what's going on galactically so you know. And thank you for the likes, thank you for the follows, thank you for the shares, thank you everyone for being here. Thanks for inviting your super friends who you feel would receive benefit from getting galactivated with us. And roll those shoulders back down, find that head, neck, and spine, and then we'll talk about the cosmos. So today, super friends, galactically, we are still in the dragon matrix in the year of the rhythmic storm. So everything is getting shaken up, rearranged, thrown up in the air, and then put into a new order. In fact, the order that's always here. So galactically today is a storm day as well in our storm year. So allow all this stormy weather to be transformational, purifying, inspirational, catalyzing. Visualize change coming, positive change that will be the result of the storms that come in and blow everything down, huff and puff and blow our house down so we can rebuild from the bottom up, rebuild from the top down. We are in the Yellow Warrior Wave Spell, day 4, self-existing day. So stretching ourselves into the matrix that's already here, everything that's already been established for us, all that has come before us, and now being here and using our energy to be the bringer of positive change. Purification into our plexus. So I invite you to place your hands on your plexus today. Breathe into that inner space and take your eyes, look up with your eyes at that inner third eye, your visual eye, imagination, and let your physical eyes close down. Find the breath as we start to go from beta, the thinking mind brainwave, into alpha, the higher mind brainwave. What the heavens, breathe into your belly. Allow it to expand, and as you exhale, just imagine carbon dioxide, carbon molecules coming out of you. What would you like to release and let go of? As you breathe in your vision of yourself, your new self, how would you like to create yourself into your tomorrows? Deeply breathing, happy, healthy, stable, grounded, present, excited, passionate, purposeful. Om Namah Shivaya. Living temples of our divine infinite spirit, Paramashiva. So with yoga, yoga is brought to us from the east, the ancient lands of India. And specifically it originates with the Adiyogi Shiva, Paramashiva, the ultimate expression of our superconscious selves. Shiva has a masculine and feminine counterpart, physical and energetic, a creative, a destructive, a regenerative, and a transcendental version, and a feminine energy, a compassion, a sweetness, a love that knows no bounds, that is beyond time, a love for his feminine counterpart, the Shakti, that expresses in different lifetimes in different forms, as Sati in one lifetime, as the goddess Parvati in another lifetime, and as ourselves in this lifetime. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's bring our hands up overhead, rubbing our hands together, inviting ourselves to be that beloved love of that infinite, 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 infinite space of that eternal creative mind of consciousness. And we'll start with the mantra Om Namah Shivaya. Deep breath in. Om Namah Shivaya. Bringing our hands in front of our forehead, our third eye. Visualize that third eye of Shiva opening up and a flame blasting out of our forehead as we send it towards our lives. Anything in our lives that's not going beautifully, let's imagine us just clearing it out, destroying it, wiping it away, resetting, rebooting, and starting over. We'll take another Om Namah Shivaya. Deep breath in. Om Namah Shivaya. Whew. Bringing our hands in front of our throats, our mouths, deep breath. Visualize ourselves living our happiest, healthiest life with mission and passion and purpose, the dharmic path, moksha, liberated, having everything we need right when we need it, free and clear and beautifully balanced in every part of our lives, body, mind, spirit, soul, and self. Deep breath in. Om Namah Shivaya. And hands at our hearts, bowing to this place inside, honoring this divine love between our mother that lives within us, our father that lives within us, bowing to this space within our heart, and once again in that balanced love. Deep breath in. Thank you for the gifts. Om Namah Shivaya. And bringing our hands to our knees, super friends. Let's shift the crossing of our legs, bringing the other leg on the top. Inhaling, hearts coming forward, exhaling as we roll back. Inhaling, hearts forward, exhaling as we roll back. Inhaling, exhaling. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Om Hrim Hanumate Namaha. So at the beginning of every experience, we salute Ganesha, inhaling to center, exhaling the other way. The elephant-headed god force that exists, the spirit of the planet that is a part of our humanity. Envision ourselves calling in the spirit to remove any obstacles in our lives. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling to center. Om Ganganapataye Namaha. Imagine any obstacles in your life, in your career path, in your bank account, in your health, in your relationships, in your mindset, in your attitude, in your living space, in your family, in your heart. Any obstacles, imagine them just falling down like a the House of Cards. And let's bring our hands in our lap, left hand on the bottom, right hand on top, thumbs touching, just sitting up nice and tall, shoulders roll back and down. And let's just breathe into our inner ear, into that silence, and just listen for 3 breaths in and out. Om. Hare Om. Inviting your body to be the living temple of divinity as we elongate and stretch out those legs now. Thank you everyone for joining us today. Sitting up nice and tall. So in yoga, Hinduism, the ancient world, let's drop our right ear to our right shoulder, inhale that right arm up and over, and just gently stretch our neck, walking those left hands out to the side. The ultimate spiritual space to be in is with that divine, universal motherly love in our hearts. As we started this life inside the womb of the mother throughout her life, inside of the womb of the grandmother throughout her life, we tap into that feminine force that encircles all of life, and we bring honor and reverence to that feminine container and welcome that into our hearts. Om. 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 Illuminating that inner lamp of our heart, that place of balance, that Shakti, that spiritual superpower. And releasing our neck. Let's give it a little massage on that left side. And then let's drop our ear over to the left, inhaling that left arm up and over, and gently just pulling up, breathing, stretching, walking that right hand out to the side, inviting that balance between our spiritual and our physical, our feminine and masculine inside of our heart. In Hinduism and yoga, they talk about the Godhead being 3 forces unified: Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. Creation force, the destructive force, the rejuvenative force, and the force of perpetuation. 3 facets to that one Godhead. And those 3 forces have a feminine polarity. Let's release it, our neck. The counterpart, their feminine beloved loves. Music, poetry, art, devotion, service, family, community, and abundance, prosperity, beauty, riches, and wealth, grace. So let's inhale our arms, reaching them up. Let's invoke both ends of the divine, the masculine and the feminine, and let's bring them into ourselves now from the spiritual dimensions, lokas of pure consciousness and light, into our body, into our consciousness, into our dimension of life, of reality. Pull your belly in. purifying your plexus, lighting that lamp within you. Pranayama, Kapala Bhakti. Inhales happen automatically. Exhale all that carbon. Density, intensity. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Inhale, arms up, interlace the fingers, rotate, palms up, hold it at the top, look up at that third eye, big smile. Meditate on gold and bliss and ecstasy, divinity, balance, harmony, unity, wealth, prosperity, happiness, joy, majesty, perfection, effortlessness, ease, grace, receptivity. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Folding over ourselves, tucking our chin in, all the breath out. Let's keep it out for as long as we can today. And create a little suction at the bottom of your exhale. Suck your belly up and in without inhaling. Thank you so much for the likes. To breathe, breathe deeply in through your nose, out through your nose. Gazing in and up at that third eye point. Visualize, see yourself smiling into the mirror. Inwardly receiving, see yourself being showered by life. Manifesting the feminine energy, the Shakti, the Saraswati, the gifts of poetry and art and music and beauty and creatorship. Visualize yourself cleansing and clearing your body, your home, your environment, your space, creating everything beautiful in your life like a living temple of the divine. Visualize yourself manifesting your loving relationships everywhere you go, with everyone you come in contact with. Visualize yourself being well received, every room you walk in, embracing you with open arms. Visualize yourself feeling a sense of belonging, a sense of purpose, a sense of intentionality in every moment. Thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate that. Visualize yourself healthy, happy, vital, feeling good in your body, choosing nutritious foods. Abundance flowing, money circulating from your hands, just raining wealth. Visualize yourself happily, joyfully buying whatever you want. Om Namah Shivaya, money circulating as effortlessly as breath. Visualizing yourself at the right place, right time, good timing, happiness, joy. Inhale, lift, let's send this right arm up and back, taking a twist. Palm up. Stretch your spine open. And then let's bring our left hand to our right palm. Maybe you have to bend your knee. And then let's lift this leg back. Playing with our balance, palm up, stretch your eyes, big smile. Deep breath. Activate your cheeks. And coming on back to center. Bend that knee and let's flex that foot over our thigh. And just make some little circles with our ankle. And let's inhale our arms up and exhale, fold forward. Om Namah Shivaya. Let's give thanks in advance for all the goodness, all the greatness that's coming our way today. Visualize ourselves filling up with light inside, our plexus purified, our intuition coming online, that inner gut instinct now being purified and cleansed, powerful and strong as we send that breath within, deep into that core. Om Ram Ram Ram. Ram is the Bija mantra seed sound that activates the plexus. Om Ram 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 Ram. All right, super friends, walking our hands up. Let's bring this knee on top of our left knee and bend this left leg in. Gomukhasana, sitting up, sitting in between those legs, and we're gonna inhale our arms up to the sky. But first, let's give our souls a massage and spread those toes and move our neck around and breathe and smile. Inviting that emptiness now, dhyana, into your mind. Just be that hollow bone for this great spirit to wash over. Invite that higher self, that higher mind, Paramashiva, to begin to fill our body. Om Namah Shivaya. And then let's inhale, reach these arms up. Reach up with that right arm. Bringing our gaze, our drishti up, big smile. Blessings. Reach up with that left arm. And bending that elbow. Thanks for the shares. Thanks for joining us, friends. TikTok, YouTube. Hearts to you. Deep breaths. Breathe in peace. Thank you so much for the gifts. Ease and fun. As we take this right arm, you're welcome to rotate that palm back, swing it around, interlace those fingers, lifting our hearts. Thanks for the shares. Thank you. And release those hands. Walk them forward. Invite that divine bliss, divine love, Amrit, that next Ananda, ecstasy to pour down our spine, rejuvenating, regenerating. To the tip of our tailbone and beyond. Super friends, Galactivate. Fill up with the love of dog. And rising up. Righty. Now, super friends, let us unwind this right leg elevating it up to the sky. As we reach up with our hands, grab this foot and pull it in. Big smile. Envision every cell inside smiling and happy and healthy and strong, thriving. Visualize yourself in that inner mirror of your third eye, waving, giving you a hug from inside, singing, dropping into your heart, calling to you. I'm right here. As we bend this knee and bring it over to the side, flexing that foot back, sitting up nice and tall, and then let's take a twist. So walking our hands back behind us, stretching our eyes, and then walking our hands out behind. Namah Shivaya. Send all of our love to the planet, to the planetary consciousness, the super consciousness, the oversoul, the overtone, the higher harmonics of this unified dimension of physicality. May all beings be blessed. Happiness, health, wealth, peace, bliss, including you and me. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukino bhavantu. And peace. Om Shanti 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 Om. Walking our hands back through center, over ourselves and towards that right leg. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you everyone for being here. Breathe in the bliss and this perfect, clean, crisp air, fresh air, warm air, nurturing air, blanketing air, supportive air. The O2 molecule, turn it into prana inside you. Grab all that extra carbon and send it all away. Any tightness and tension, imagine these particles of air, of life force, consciousness, Kundalini Shakti, swallowing it up like Pac-Man inside of you, blasting it like a star tetrahedron, and exhaling like little spaceships out of you, taking all that carbon up and away, feeding it to the trees. Making plant food as we come on up to seated, swinging those legs around, hands back behind us, press into the ground, lift our hips, reverse tabletop, head rolls back. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Last one, best one. Om Namah Shivaya. Waheguru. Coming on down. Hug those knees in into a little seat. Stretching the whole back side of our body here. Leaning back, extending the legs, boat pose. And bringing that right leg down. Let's cross this left foot over that thigh above our knee. Reach for the stars. Om Namah Shivaya. And exhale, folding over this foot. Thank you so much for the gifts. Appreciate it. Tucking our chin. Fill up with the love of dog as we walk ourselves up, stacking our knees on top of one another. And let's bend that right knee too, bringing this leg in, this foot in, stack those knees on top of one another, connecting to our souls. If you want to play with stretching your toesies and putting your fingers in between your toes to awaken all those meridians, reflexology points of our body. And taking our neck side to side, looking up at that third eye. Visualize your body from the inside, like you're looking into a magical mirror. And inside that mirror, you are seeing the Philosopher's Stone growing inside the center of your brain. Your third eye is turning into a beautiful crystal, the most perfect, pristine, multifaceted, gorgeous, pineapple-esque crystal inside of you. It's sparkling, twinkling, shining, every cell having its place in this organic crystalline structure within you. As you breathe your waters, your salts, the minerals, the vitamins, the sunshine, the light, all coming together, your mindset to reflect this beautiful, perfect, multifaceted, gorgeous, highly reflective, rainbow, shining crystal inside of you, the Philosopher's Stone. Visualize yourself in that inner mirror, just taking it. Let's reach up to the skies like we're grabbing it from our future selves as we reach up with that left arm. Pull it into you. And then reach up with that right arm. Plant it right into you. And then bend that right elbow. Grab it, press back, lift your heart as you hinge towards this leg. Thanks for the shares. Thank you for the likes. Once again, a reminder on TikTok, our subscribers are welcome to comment in the chat. Thank you to our subscribers. Thank you, everyone. Peace washing over us now. Our reflection in the mirror becoming perfected, perfectly beautiful bodies, spiritual mastery. As we rotate this left arm back, palm back, flip it around, bend that elbow, interlace those fingers, grab those fingertips. So we lift up, press back, breathe and hinge. Breathing, feeling that love growing in us. Feeling our inner space, that Philosopher's Stone in our mind's eye just shining. A beam, a laser beam of light down our brainstem, down our spine. activating every energy center, spinning them little vortices, activating our heart, attracting, becoming magnetic to the full rainbow spectrum of love. Divine love, community love, neighborhood love, family love, friendship love, sisterly love, brotherly love, beloved love, self-love, self-care, kindness, and manifesting the yogic powers, ahimsa, an extreme aversion to violence, saucha, purity, body, mind, spirit, living temples of the divine, Ishvari Pradinana, being that divinity, Shakti, manifesting in us all today. As we release our arms and walk them forward, and along with Shakti, all of the spiritual gifts, Samadhi, a space of being in oneness with all of existence, and feeling connected to every cell within your body and every particle outside of your body. Om Namah Shivaya. Aligning with that second hermetic principle of correspondence and allowing our consciousness to be super conscious, Parama Shiva, as everything is consciousness, which is mentalism, the first principle of Hermeticism. Hari Om. Om Namah Shivaya. Hari Om. Hari Om. And walking our hands up. I'm gonna take this left leg now and straighten this right leg forward, extending this left leg forward, and left arm back behind, palm up, taking a twist. Stretching our eyes. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Gazing in and up at that third eye, visualize yourself as a being of light, prana, life force, golden energy, flowing into you all around and back up and out of you. Kundalini Shakti, Om Namah Shivaya. A serpentine, dragonesque, beloved, motherly, sweet, protective, nurturing, supportive, magnetic, electrifying essence flowing into us and through us all as we bring this leg down, folding over ourselves, tucking our chin under. Stretch those toes back. And relax all that carbon. Wring yourself out from inside. Krishna, 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 Krishna. Invite the higher dimension of ourselves to be here. Our beautiful selves, our divine selves, our beloved selves, our spiritual selves, our avatar selves, to incarnate through our open crowns, our Sahasrara chakra. Envision our divine selves, our beloved selves, Radha, Radhe, that beloved, loving self into us. Envision that lotus blooming at our feet, in our crown, the Kamala, that beautiful lotus blooming through our body. The Devi, the goddess, the divine feminine, spiritual forces manifesting in us all, which is all about the law of attraction, attracting, becoming so attractive, beautiful, and gorgeous as we come on up and bring those souls together. All the feminine forces. Let's bring it into our hearts to become as that living Christ, that living Buddha, that living yogi in union. Peace, love, harmony, all those good things. Hands on our ankles, on your feet. Move your neck around. Deep breath, big smile. Filling up with the love of dog. Once again, looking inside of that inner mirror. Visualize your perfect body. Om Namah Shivaya. Gratitude and thankfulness for what you've been given by life. See yourself stepping up to take excellent care of yourself, to guard your thoughts, to encourage your thoughts to remain positive or drop into silence. Love and above. Visualize a big plus sign rising up overhead. Every negative thing turning into a positive. Allowing everything to be regenerated, rejuvenated, thrown into the fire, and then emerge reborn in our butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana, as we begin to walk our hands forward. Deep breath. Thank you for the love, super friends. Sending a radio signal to life, broadcasting a frequency from the inside. We are creators here within time, and there's nothing greater to the divine that's inside. Plugging on into this spiritual stream, that source light within begins awakening. Om Namah Shivaya is the mantra we chant. Om Shiva Shiva. Let the Shakti arise from within. Coming back to that breath. Big rosy cheeks. Keep smiling, super friends. Breathe in the peace, the grace, the ease, steadiness, the flow. Walking our hands up. Let's take this left arm across our body to that knee. Inhaling this right arm up and over. Stretching and breathe. Looking up with our gaze, our drishti. Invite your mind to just enter that deep, profound silence. Ariom. Gaze, drishti is in and up at that third eye point. Visualize an iris in the center, pupil right in the middle, that great black surrounded by beautiful visionary light. And releasing this right hand down to that left knee. We're going to inhale it up and over. Michigan? Hi, Michigan. Love to you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Inhale this left arm up and over, reaching, stretching. From the beautiful California beaches, all over the country, all over the land, all over the world, we send our intention. May we feel so great today, so happy, so peaceful, so relaxed, so filled with positive energy, that it bombards the planet like a symphony, a musical song, so everyone's instrument can be attuned to this one love, one heart that's within the core of our very being, that's within the planet, within the stars, within the heavens. May we breathe into that oneness so powerfully that it transmits and transmutes all beings to feel into oneness with this singularity. And bliss, divine bliss, peace, love, harmony, Kundalini Shakti rising through our bodies. Om Namah Shivaya. Om, may all beings be blessed. Beginning with you and me. Om Shivaya. And release. Let's shake these legs out. And our faces. We're gonna rub our hands together. Placing our hands on our body, on our necks. massaging. Yeah. Our head, crown. Faces. Face yoga. Let's take some upward movements with our hands to our heads. Just imagine brushing our body up towards our heart, up towards our face, and up and out. Do that a few more times. Awakening the nadis, left, right, and center. The Ida Nadi, the Pingala Nadi, Sushumna Nadi. Visualize two snakes coming out like an Egyptian goddess. And then let's swing those legs around and sit down. Just getting grounded once again. Tune into that divine that lives within. Welcome this time, this now, and its perfection. Placing left hand on our heart, right hand on our left. Just tune into your heartbeat. We'll take 3 breaths. Om Namah Shivaya. Deep belly breaths. Om Namo Narayanaya. Tuning into that divine, profound inner silence. Hari Om. And all the planets above us in alignment. So into our hands and knees, cat-cow. Awakening that spine with me. Deep breath in, drop our belly. Thank you for the gifts. Exhale, arch our spine. Surprise! The Kundalini Shakti is so powerful. It makes us jump, jump, everybody jump, jump, jump. Breathe in, drop our belly, lift our gaze. Exhale, arch our spine, drop our crown. So this time, super friend, this time of the year in India, they are celebrating the Maha Kumbh Mela. Big celebration to tap into this once in a lifetime experience where all the planets are aligning, where the 3 waters are coming together, where all beings go on a pilgrimage to bathe in the waters of the Ganga, the Ganges, mixed with the Lakshmi and the Yamuna waters, Yamuna, something like that. And these 3 waters, let's take our spine side to side, are respected as being goddesses. So the 3 goddesses are mixing together to cleanse and purify the people. Let's make circles with our spine. Rock tumbler. So imagine with our third eye powers, the other direction, we are projecting ourselves to this mela, and we are one with the waters, and we are receiving the kumbha. We're receiving it in our body, in our mindset, the nectar of immortality. Everything good in our lives, we want to keep going. We're blessing it, we're honoring it, we're respecting it, we're amplifying it. Coming to center, let's bring our knees together and extend this left leg, the right leg. Let's take our right leg. I'll be on the same side. Right leg backing up. Exhale, bring that knee forward towards our nose. Everything good in our life continuing, everything unwanted falling away. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, lift. As we exhale, take this knee up and wide, high and wide over to this right elbow. And lift. Exhale, squeeze. And lift. And squeeze. And lift. And as we exhale, right knee to left elbow. And lift. And squeeze. And lift. And squeeze. And lift. And release. Down to the ground. Put those toes on the ground and stretch back. Stretch that heel. Stretch that Achilles heel. Stretch your neck around. Find that connection. Broaden your inner spectrum. Visualize your light body stretching out from the tip of your little toes, your toey toes, your little pinky toes, all the way through your neck, up into your brain, all those tendons, all those muscles, all that life force, the Kundalini Shakti, all the serpents rising like Vishnu, Nagwas into you, and bring that knee down. Good day.
Yeah, I got to ask you guys, do you film this or do you just...
We're live streaming right now on YouTube and TikTok.
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, you're welcome to join the party if you want.
Oh, that's all right. Thank you.
Merman. And then let's extend this left leg back and up, super friends. Floating it on up to the skies. Yeah, you're welcome to join us anytime.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Namaste. Deep breath in. Thank you for the gifts. Exhale, squeeze, knee to nose, nose to knee. Inhale, lift. Look up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. And as we exhale, take that knee up high over to that left elbow side. And lift. And squeeze. And lift nice and slow and intentional. Exhale. Bring that knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. Now as we exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze. Om Namah Shivaya. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Bringing those toes down. Stretch, press back. Stretch those heels out. Stretch your neck out. Visualize the sacred geometries of the triangle, the tetrahedron. Breathing it in. Breathing out the double star tetrahedron, double, triple tetrahedrons coming on out of you. All right, back to center. Cat cow, thank you for the likes. Let's bring this left arm forward, take our knees wide. Inhale this right arm up. Let's make some big circles. With your eyes as well. And the other way. Open to receive all of today's blessings. I wonder how today's going to shower us. I wonder what's going to happen. Let's bring this right shoulder, right cheek down. Positive expectation, super friends. Breathe it in as we press into the ground with that hand, left hand, and press our heart open as we reach that hip over towards the right. And if you'd like to, you can extend this left arm up to the sky or wrap it behind your back and keep breathing and lifting that heart. And rewinding this left arm, pressing into the ground. Right arm lifts, open again now. Open our heart up. Visualize that heartbeat in your fingertips. That love extending into every part of our life. That signal from our heart, that radio wave, traveling light speed to the edges of the universe. Consciousness speed. And coming on back down to the ground. Cat, cow, move your spine around. Bring those knees under our hips. Move everything around. Notice what has shifted in us. Breathe and smile now. Fill up with the love of dog. So many dog people around today. Let's circle that spine one more again. Notice the difference between your hands. Taking our knees wide, right hand in front, left arm up to the sky. Big circles with our arm. And this time, Ram, Ram. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. A mantra that activates our plexus. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. That inner warrior presence. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. On this hero journey in our lives. And taking it the other way. Shri Ram, Jai Ram. Love is the force that is the glue that brings everything back together. So invite that divine love to be here with you today. By birds of a feather. Opening our hearts up, breathe. And exhale, left shoulder and left cheek. Coming down to the ground. Press with that right hand to lift your heart, super friends. And reach with our hips over towards the left side. And then right arm is welcome to go up to the sky if you like. Or wrap behind your back. Grabbing that inner thigh. Lifting that heart. Breathing and stretching your hips to the left side. Listen to the earth. And rewinding this arm, pressing into the ground, elevating this left arm, opening our hearts up now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Feel that little heartbeat in our hands. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. All that blood and circulation. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. All that love, that's our intention. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. So we're holding this vibration and bringing our hands back down. Thank you so much for your subscriptions. Thank you so much for the gifting. Thank you so much. Knees under our hips and move that spine up and down. Cat and cow in. Thank you so much to our subscribers. Thank you so much to all of our gifters. Thank you so much for our TikTok and YouTube fam. Thank you so much for all of our super friends. As we curl the toes, press into the ground, lift our knees, and breathe. Good to be seen by you. As we breathe, super friends, and then straighten those legs, press back, reach those heels down, head between our arms, downward facing dog. Heart towards the ground. Deep breath in, smiling, every cell inside smiling. And then let's walk our feet up to our hands, taking it into a forward fold. And just dangling here. Let's bring our hands to our legs. Grab our legs, our thighs, and let ourselves be held close to our body. Bringing that torso on our thighs. Find that breath, that smile inside. Deep exhales, rich prana arise. All right, super friends, let's bring our hands to the ground, bring our hands to our shins, lift up, flatten our back, half flat back, like this. As we breathe in and exhale, fold. Bending our knees as we rise up with a flat back, arms extend out, bringing our palms together overhead. Leaning up and back, my super friends. Focus on your intention. Envision in the mirror your highest vibration, your perfect spiritual master divine, here in this moment as we bring our hands down the center line, bowing our heads inwardly to our chest, remembering who you are, the eternal goddess, the God-Goddess force in unity, minus in a positive, non-duality. Embracing this now, cause and effect inwardly, being the cause, being the change, causation, let it be happening. Breathing in the silence, the resonation, this energy. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shakti Shakti Shakti. So dropping our center of gravity into that right leg. Let's bend that left knee back, okay? And reach back with our hands one at a time. Grab this foot, press it back, straighten our spine. And now from here, keep that left hand on our foot, right arm rises, and we hinge forward, Natarajasana. Indian food. Nataraja. Love Indian food. Natarajasana. The dance of creation. Coming on back to center. Let's bring this leg forward, arms up, crane stance. Hang out in our crane stance. Let's make circles with our ankle and wrists. Wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, breathe. Invite that heartbeat. As we strengthen, stretch that leg, elongate. Play with our balance, open our fingers and make a fist. Flex the foot and then point it back. Ooh. And then we're gonna float forward, come up on those back tippy toes. Stretch those back toes. Open into cactus arms as we start to slowly bend into that front knee, high lunge. And then pivoting, bringing that heel down. Front foot remains forward. Let's square our hips forward, shoulders forward, warrior one. Bending into that front knee, smiling. Opening our hips and shoulders to the side, extending those arms away from one another, stretching those arms out. Hariom. Hariom. Focusing on the middle fingers of that front hand. Shooting rainbows out into the city. Choo choo choo. Hariom. Hariom. This looks like a job for. As we elevate this left arm up to the sky, right hand above or below. Ooh, Padre Pio. And stretching back. Breathe in the spirit of today into your hollow bones. Feel that sweet down, softness, featherliness inside of you. Inside your mind's eye. Growing beautiful feathers inside. As we come back to center, straightening that front thigh. Reaching on forward. Left arm down, right arm up. Front leg, front knee, straight. Right arm up to the sky. Reach for the stars and galactivate. Reach for the golden hearts of all the stars and meet me there. 360 vision, awakening, surrounding us. From the future. Hariom. And coming on back up. Let's reverse it. Leaning up and back. Front leg straight. Hariom. Now we're going to come back to the center. Baby bend in that front leg. Square our hips forward. Come up on those back tippy toes. Lift our arms upward. Warrior three, we go. We're going to elevate this back leg, hinging at the waist, folding forward. Reach those arms and legs into a straight horizontal plane, balancing on that left foot. Deeply breathe to this moment. Be here now, warrior three. And coming on down, let's bring our legs together. And then move those arms, shake those hips out now. So let's play with reaching one arm forward, one arm back. This is really good for opening up those ligaments, tendons. All right, now we're going to take side to side. Let your arms slap your body. Now we're going to open up and hug our bodies, swapping arms on top. Flowing with our breath. And then side to side. All right, and forward and back, both at the same time. All right, coming back to center, rub our hands together, feet together into our mountain pose, grounding on in. Today is solar plexus purification day, so we're gonna generate some heat, some breath, some prana, some shakti, and then we're gonna place it on our body, place it on your throat, on your plexus, anywhere in your body that needs some love and attention. Ooh, visualize a tetrahedron in your mind's eye. And now we're gonna do the other side. All right, so hands on our hips here. Grounding through that left leg. Now, let's bend this right knee. Reach up and back and grab that foot. Finding our balance, super friends. And then let's elevate this left arm up, stretching forward, reaching up and up with our hand and our leg as we hinge forward, breathing effortlessly. Om Namah Shivaya. Namah Shivaya. Inviting that creator force, creating our body powerful, healthy, vital, as living temples of our divinity. Parama Kundalini Shakti, Devi Parashakti, awakening that energetic experience within us, that feminine beauty, feminine qualities as we release this leg, bringing it on forward up into crane stance, arms upward, circles with our ankle and wrists and fingertips, one direction and the other. All right, super friends, and then extending this leg forward, ha ha ha, with all of our power, ha 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 ha, happiness, health, joy, bliss, ha ha ha. And then we're gonna step it on forward into a high lunge. Into those back toes we stretch as we drop on down. Bending into that front knee. Get high in the back, get low with me. Reach up with super friends, stretch your body. Stretch, reach, visualize yourself in warrior energy as we pivot those back toes, lining our legs up, bending into that front knee. First, we'll go into warrior one, hips and shoulders forward, reach those arms upward. Deep breath, breathing, smiling. Make sure you can see your big toe, second toe, knee over our ankle, reach up and grow. Inner intelligence within us is blooming. Wisdom, mastery, we are becoming. Blooming, unfolding, and opening our hips and shoulders up to the side. Hey, fairy. Reaching those arms away from one another, stacking that knee over our ankle. Gaze with your third eye out the middle finger of that front hand. Om Namah Shivaya. All right, super friends, reversing our warrior, right arm up to the sky, left hand above or below that knee, or wrapped behind our back, back behind, and keep bending, stretching, opening, breathing, strengthening. Coming back into our warrior two, straightening that front leg, triangle, reach forward with that right arm, letting it come down, left arm up, Turning our gaze upward at those left fingertips. All this light blasting into us, creating us so vital, healthy, strong, making all that vitamin D, vitamin sunshine. As we rise on back up, we're gonna reverse it here. Let this right arm come back. And then coming on back forward now. We're gonna square those hips, come up onto our tippy toes, reach those arms upward, grounding through this right leg, floating this left leg up, beginning to hinge forward. Warrior 3. Reach with your arms, stretch with your leg, keep finding that, reaching for that parallel to the ground space. Oh, Namah Shivaya. Coming up to standing, interlace those thumbs, lean up and back. Ganapate Namaha. And releasing, twisting now. Once again, arms side to side, activating that chi flow. Flowing with our breath. All right, now one arm forward, one arm backward. Reaching up. All right, now opening our arms up and crossing one arm over the other. And up and cross. Side to side. And then front and back. Both arms together. Hands into our hearts, standing in our mountain. Notice how you feel now. Use your third eye, scan your body. Just observe what changes have taken place. Big smile into your inner planes, like the sun beginning to bloom on a brand new day. Scan your souls, scan your crowns, scan your hands. Scan your center line now. Visualize a rose gold blush in your soles, blooming up your legs, wrapping around you, encircling your body from the inside and out. Through the left side, right side, and up the center line, weaving and dancing this energetic structure, these threads of life throughout your whole inner universe. Latticing, networking, energy, movement, blood, lymph, breath, wastes leaving your body, new life coming in. Inhale, arms out and up. Palms together, lean back, super friends. Exhale, hinge at the waist. Forward, folding. Inhale, lift our hearts. Exhale, drop it on down. Inhale, floating back into a plank pose. Exhale, lowering down to the ground, getting low. Reach those hands back, interlace those fingers, squeeze those shoulders, peel up and back, and smile. Gaze up at that third eye. I am. I am breathing. I am receiving. I am creating. I am intending. I am focusing. I am allowing. I am existing. I am manifesting. I am awakening. I am reaching as we bend that left knee and right knee. Reach back, grab those ankles, lift those legs up, squeeze those knees together. Thank you for the stars. I am sparkling. I am strengthening. I am opening. I am becoming. I am purifying. I am transforming. I am aligning as we reach down to the ground, bringing our left cheek down. I am relaxing. I am listening. All right, super friends, inhale. Coming back through center, stretch those arms forward, lift those legs upward. On our belly, super yogis, locust pose. Super friends, Galactivate. Floating, flying, rising high. Reach those arms up to the sky. Floating now, your legs as well. Levitation, can you feel it? I am effortlessness. I am ease and graciousness. I am smiley facesness. I'm galactivated, yes, and releasing. This time, right cheek to the ground. Relaxing here now. Notice if there's any differences in your neck today. Bid them all peace. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Coming on back to center. Hands under our shoulders, peel up. Squeezing those shoulder blades together, cobra. Lifting our chin, our eyes. Soften our backside. We're gonna open and close our mouth up to the sky and fill up with the love of dog. And breathe. And lower on down. We're gonna press up and back into a child's pose now. On the ground, stretch into that lower back. And breathing, rising up. We're gonna swing our legs around, super friends. Come on down to the ground. And this is a good time to take a drink break before we get there. Thanks everyone for joining us. Cheers, this is magical waters with superpowers. filled with love. Thank you so much for the likes. Appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, now filled with the waters of love, we're gonna come onto our backside. What is this? Are you a termite? Termites at the beach. All right, using our core, we're gonna do some ab work, ab play. So, squeezing our knees in. Interlace those fingers behind our neck. We're gonna start off with some yogi bicycles. So, extend that right leg, taking a twist. Left leg bends in, nose, elbow to knee, and then we'll do the other side. Flowing with our breath. Left elbow to right knee, left leg extends, let it hover above the ground, and then switch sides, super friends. Keep on flowing, keep on breathing, keep on twisting and stretching. If you need to take a break and come out of it, give that to yourself and then come back. Coming on back down to the ground. We're going to take it up into a bridge now, so bringing those feet hip width apart. Press into the ground, lifting your hips up, walking those shoulders in, clasping our hands together behind our back. Draw those upper arms in, push down on the ground, lift those hips high. Bring our gaze up at that third eye. Deep breath up into your belly, all the way up into your cheeks. Fill those lungs with life force prana like a dragon rising. All the breath out, all that carbon you're releasing. Up onto our tippy toes and release one vertebrae at a time. Windshield wiper those knees side to side. All right, back to center. Now it's time for some crunches. Hands behind our neck, just crunching that belly. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and release. So we have options now. We're either going to come back up into another bridge pose, or you can play with a wheel, a half wheel. So bringing our hands to the ground if you want to take the wheel option, up next to our shoulders. Elbows up to the sky, fingers facing back, and then press into the ground, lift your hips, and you can lightly come into the top of your head, balancing, and then press up, arcing your body. Oh, pushing the earth away, squeezing those knees, breathing, strengthening. And when you're ready to come down, reversing the process, slowly coming onto your crown, slowly lowering on down. We're gonna do one more round of abs. crossing that right ankle over the left, extending this right arm over to the side, left hand behind our neck. We're gonna twist elbow towards our thigh. Flowing with our breath. All the breath out, all the breath in. Breathe into your cheeks. All right, now before we do the other side, we're gonna cross those knees, squeeze them in, circle those ankles around, super friends. And extending this right arm up and back, right shoulder to the ground. We're gonna guide our knees over to the left side to the ground as we twist and stretch and breathe. Deep breath in, bring those knees back in, hug them in tight, gazing through your third eye, and then bringing those feet back down to the ground, stacking that left ankle over our right thigh now. Left arm and shoulder extends out to the side, right hand behind our neck, and crunch to the left side. And relaxing back on down, stacking that left knee over the right now and squeezing those knees in, like circles with your ankles, super friends. Soften the focus of your eyes, gazing at that Kundalini inside. The Kundalini Shakti, that open third eye, the energy that's circulating from within to without, to everywhere, all at the same time. And then extending this left arm and shoulder back to the ground and guiding our knees over across our body to the right side, turning our gaze, our drishti to the left. Find that deep breath, quiet inside. Coming on back to center now, hugging everything in nice and tight. Get ready now, all my super friends, to go into our final rest, our Shavasana. Squeeze everything oh so tight, hold this connection, and then boom, send those legs out to the ground. Open your arms away. Let your legs be nice and relaxed, and elevate, lift up your gaze. Focus inward on that third eye. See that ajna awaken and fill with light. that philosopher's stone sparkle and shine, twinkling within in the temple of your divine, and melting now, closing those eyes into that silence beyond the sounds of the skies. Om Namah Shivaya in yoga mastery time. Light is passing to us and through us at this time, into our bodies from the dimensions of divine, beyond this physical world, from the lokas of the light, lokas of Shiva and Krishna and the highest heights, all the dimensions of the multiverse, where non-physical connections are being made here now first, through our energy body, and in oneness with the earth. We feel all the ley lines, longitudinal, latitudinal, the width, the girth, the above, the below. We enter vertical space where our light goes when it leaves the physical plane, where our spiritual heart soars across eternity, and where our spiritual self, the more, can incarnate into our human body. Hari Om. The light passing into us, x-raying on through the gamma mind, superconsciousness is awakening in you. Liberation, moksha, this face of your divine is expressing in you. A quantum quotient within your DNA is coming online. The very fabric and the structure of your innermost universe is connecting us together like a symphony, a song, a verse, in this voice within the choir, that we each hold a space. Our hearts are lit like fire as our solar plexus is purified on this day. Hari Om. No longer are we reactionary, fighting back at life. Instead, we are revolutionary, as inwardly we carry this light of yoga intentionality, that we are guardians of this flame, this light, this love, devotionary, as we are enlightened beings. We are peaceful, we are kind, we are strong, we are powerful, we are unified. One love, one heart, one frequency, one bandwidth of source energy. This space in the spectrum we carry and hold, the light of humanity, a collective of soul. Growing in us just like a tree, to the garden we return. As we walk with our divinity, all is good, all that we've learned. Back into the embrace, the arms of our divine, having that sweet taste of the nectar of eternal life. As the goddess now is rising and pouring from the fount, as the Aquarian age is dawning, there's a new energy all about. The stars in the heavens, the cosmos, bringing the serpent wave, the light of the heavens, the golden stones are shimmering and shining, sparkling and coming this way. Our bodies are awakening, pulsing, throbbing as the heartbeat in our veins. As with the planet we are attuning, as we are resting on this sentient being. The mother and all of the life forms that unite within this world are resting in the eye of this storm as life and space spin and swirl. We are receiving this as a transmission sent from beyond the stars, our higher self, this connection straight into this dimension and into our hearts. From above to below, in unity, the plus to the minus, positive and negativity, all form one battery pack that sustains all life. Both must be born for us to be here and held alive. So we bless all the negative, all the minuses, as it inspires the positive that the future has for us to give. So we affirm this is our pathway, our dharma, it's what we're here to live. And we say we trust to light the way. Om Shivaya Mahadev. Hara Hara 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 Mahadev. Every day our super consciousness leading and guiding the way, lighting up the path, inner bliss inside as the Shakti is awakening, giving to us all we need to exist, prosper, grow, and thrive, and holding us as his very beloved. We are one with the universal mind. The silence, the space, it holds us here as the mother. In the womb we enter and cheer. Our new heart has bloomed and we have been saved, resurrected this new you. Oh, what rapturous day. Oh, what joy to behold this eternal love soul. And we, the recipients of the cosmos universal, receiving this gift with grace and with reverence and honoring all life with a heart space of benevolence. Adios. Conjoined in the center, a tetrahedral spark. Let the light now enter and turn on with the quark, with the blast, with the quasar, with the pulsar, with the flame. Let the light of our inner heart, in its own inner awakening, be blasting to the surface as love channels all around. And remember, we deserve this. We are so worthy now. Om Namah Shivaya. The light of pure bliss. We send it out, it comes back around. But first we must believe in this and see it inwardly in us now. Our third eye mirror, we're reflecting this as we sit in the eye of the storm and creation is spiraling around us, yes, as our futures now are being born. As visionary creator artists, we happily now dream awake and femifest that feeling state and receive it within us as our own inner way, our pathway. that feelings of ease, that feeling of rest, that feeling of relaxation, that presence of the goddess, our intercellular connection to the goddess of great space, the blackness we embrace, the heavens in our inner planes. And we shine like stars, we sparkle, we shimmer, glimmer, and shine. Our heart inside has a twinkle, like every day is Christmas time. And we are that new baby Jesus, awakening as that Christ, as the universe resides within us, the goddess born alive. Hari Om. Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om Shakti, Om. Om Shakti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om. The Shakti powers manifest, femifest within us all. The Shakti powers manifest, femifest, and we receive them all. The Shakti powers manifest, femifest within our inner flame. The Shakti powers manifest, femifest, and we are enlightened beings with the power to uplift and inspire others, to put a beautiful coating on everything for our sisters and brothers. All that is happening is truly divine. All is good and well. We're always in the right place at the right time. We always receive all of life's blessings because we give the time and we focus on the positive things. We see all the goodness and all the greatness too. We feel the divine in me and in you. We love this time we spend together as one. And slowly we return to our life under the sun, beginning to come fully into our bodies as infinite beings of the light, out of that oneness of samadhi and back into our daily grind. But this time as a new version, as we float up that stairway to the heavens. We are different now. We have changed. We are divine, enlightened beings. When others come to us on the outside and say XYZ, we see their inner light, and we reflect so effortlessly the smiles we hold on our face so that others can see us and easily join us in this inner state, this state of galactivation, this state of responsibility, this state of divine connection, this state of harmony, this state of positive intention, this state of unity, this state of beloved family, no separation with our physical and our divinity. One love, one heart, one soul, one life in unity, restored, returned, rebuilt, and now in our mastery. So we welcome this back, this yoga. We are yoked, coming up from the black as a new star in a spoke, and we're spinning with the heavens as we vortex in the space, and our chakras inwardly, all 7, begin to flow, grace and ease, in perfect resonancy with one another, creating a beautiful symphony as they dance together, awakening everything, our creative forces, our intelligence, flowing effortlessly, easily out of us, one moment at a time, individually, and finding that lion inside and saying, it takes courage to be me. I courageously step into my path, being who I am and shining, giving to my friends all that I am. I choose to be. And the divine in you is the same divine in me. So let's wiggle our fingers and wiggle our toes, coming back into our body, our mind, and our soul in this place of completion where we are whole. Extending our arms, reach up and grow. And yawn, open our throat. And hugging our knees into our chest. Give ourselves a hug and some love. Say, oh, I love you so. And whenever we're ready, taking our time, ever so slowly roll onto our side, coming up to seated, head, neck, and spine aligned together, one straight line. Roll the shoulders back and down, listening inwardly to that soundless sound, the frequencies of the planet, frequencies of light. Own it, be it, carry it inside, as if the planet itself is singing, as if the stars are in the heavens too. And this new frequency is bringing a brand new version of me and you, able to respond to each moment as it presents itself in a pure and positive way. For everything good is here as well. We are uplifted and empowered in our inner states. And then bringing our hands into our hearts, bowing the space inside, honoring our bodies as temple and parts, one with the universal light, seeing this in ourselves this day and in all others outside, spreading the joy, peace, positivity. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shantai. Divine in me, divine in thee, the Parama Shiva, Shiva Shakti, honoring this place of balance, Sita Ram, inside ourselves. Say it with me because it's fun. Namaste. Super friends, Galactivate. Looking through our inner third eye, saying Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. Everything comes into balance with me, living from the heart side, feel the Shakti, feeling all the love to worldwide Bhakti, giving all our best to everybody. Christar Galactica, Christar G, Saint Jonah Kata, my bestie. We are Galactivators, fairy family. So happy to be here together with everybody. TikTok Live and YouTube Live and replay. Thank you, everyone. Hope you have the best day ever. And fairies willing, we'll see you tonight on our live stream, magical, musical, high vibe creations, collaboration with you as a community. My United States of Galactivation, where you can all get galactivated with me. So 8 p.m. Pacific time, we'll see you in the future, friends of mine. Meanwhile, we invite you to please stay connected. Go to our website and join our Super Friends email list. You can also get our Galactivated gear, like, what are we wearing here? Oh, my jacket that I got, it's right here today. You can get this on our website, Fairy Family. And also our singing bowls we import from Nepal. They sound so good. Oh, the resonance is beautiful. Hand hammered by super friends in Nepal in their temple areas. They are wonderful creator friends. And let's see what you say. What time will it be here? It's 4:50 right now. What time is it here? It is 1:55. So if it is it's almost 2 o'clock our time. It's almost 5 o'clock your time. So you're 3 hours ahead of us. So 8 p.m. our time is 8, 9, 10, 11 your time. So 11 o'clock. Oh, Donkey, Dog is love. Tonight, you're live tonight. We will see you there, Michelle. Super friends, we're so glad you're with us for the yoga. hope you enjoyed your Galactivation, and please check out our new song. We've got a new video on the way. It's called It's a Galactivation, and it's super fun and beautiful too, and super galactivating. So please like it, share it. It's available on all platform streaming everywhere. Got a new video coming soon. You helped me like last week. I was going through it with you, and your husband helped me. Yay! I'm so happy to hear that, Michelle. Thank you for reflecting that. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Bloop. Hopefully. Yeah, appreciate that. And let's do it like this too, so we can see all the love with you. And I hope you all have the best day ever. Let's do a little hug circle. Please give yourself a hug, Hugolution. Give your friends a hug, give your doggy a hug, give the world a hug, give a tree a hug, and just soak up all this positive energy we're generating, receiving, and sharing. Thank you for the hearts and the likes. And let's just imagine we're sending it to the planet, that all the people can feel it. We're sending it up to the heavens. Everyone in the space stations can feel it. It's bouncing off all the satellites, ricocheting all around the world, into everyone's cell phones, into all the AIs. Spread all the love to everyone. Mwah. My super friend family, we heart you so, and we'll see you in the future. Mwah. Glow, team, glow.